We need to talk about end times theology, because as the U.S. apparently is on the brink of going to war with Iran on behalf of Israel, there are a lot of Christians on the far right supporting this because they believe they are hastening the second coming of Christ. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mel. I'm a former Pentecostal fundamentalist, and I have a Master's of Divinity. I studied theology for 10 years. I used to believe in Rapture theology pretty hardcore, and I have some very dear people in my life who still do. I am not here to try to slam anyone's faith, okay? I'm here to ask a very serious question, a very important question about the Zionism, the support of the nation state of Israel, not Jews, okay? We're not doing antisemitism here. We're talking about the nation state, the government of Israel, and Christian support of Zionism because they believe it will help bring about Christ's second coming more quickly. Here's my question for y'all. Where in the Bible does it say you need to help the second coming come? Rapture theology, in my opinion, does not have a lot of biblical basis, but there are a handful of verses that talk about it. The one that people often cite as we need to hasten the second coming is this Greek word here, spoudantas. This word can also be interpreted as eagerly desiring, not hastening as in helping it along. Growing up, I was taught this theology as the rapture could come any minute, but plan like you're going to live till the end of your life, right? So it wasn't like a doomsday cult where we're sitting there with tinfoil hats waiting for Jesus to come back. It's like, okay, this could happen, but it might not in our lifetimes because it hasn't happened for 2,000 years, right? Again, not saying I believe this, but this is how we were raised. What is interesting to me is the Christians who are eagerly supporting public policy, foreign policy, because they think it will help Jesus come back faster. I don't see that anywhere in the Bible. I see, if you believe this is going to happen, that God will bring it about in God's time. I don't see people are supposed to do certain things or believe certain things or support certain things to make this happen. So maybe think about that. Maybe think about that when you're supporting certain things, because you could think that you're bringing about the second coming, but you're actually doing damage to this here earth, here and now. You know, how do you know that going to war against Iran is going to help anything? I need you to really think about this with me. Please, again, I'm not trying to disparage anyone. I'm asking you to think really hard. Because this same rapture theology also encourages people to do things like trash the planet. Because, hey, Jesus is coming back any minute, so it doesn't matter. The here and now doesn't matter. But what if Jesus doesn't come back in your lifetime? Or in your grandchildren's lifetime? Are you building a world, a geopolitical order, an environmental safety that can sustain life if Jesus doesn't come back yet? That's what I'm asking you to think about.